Okay, goodness.
My name is Kay.
It's your boy Gines in the building.
A boy and his 4 friends passed away after eating pepper soup prepared by ex-girlfriend. As funny as it sounds, it's also quite very serious. So let me ask you guys if you heard about something like this.
Yeah, I heard about it. I read it on the news that a girl poisoned her ex-boyfriend, and unfortunately his three friends were part of it. So I heard about it.
So it's unfortunate that the poison was meant for the ex, but unfortunately, three innocent guys were also involved. It's unfortunate. I heard about it as well.
Actually, there were 4 friends plus her ex.
Also, there were five.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you serious?
Before we go into this discussion, I want to refresh your memory that last month there was an incident that happened. If you can remember, there was this guy that the police reprimanded for kidnap and murder. He goes by the name Ayomide Adeleye. My question is that, do you think it has something to do online? Because when that news came out last month that the guy actually killed his girlfriend and another girl,
Okay.
there was a backlash coming from netizens and online citizens or influencers saying, why don't the girls start getting back at these guys,
Okay.
start getting back at men for killing
Women.
women. So that's why I asked, do you think it has something to do with what happened yesterday?
Okay, what I would say,
Yeah.
is that I feel like social media has an influence on people consciously and unconsciously. So maybe it might have had a bit to do with what she did, because okay, she might have seen it online and said, okay, why don't I just do this? Why don't I just partake in what these girls are saying? But on the other hand, I think it's a conscious decision she made. It's not just about social media. For her to have wanted to poison her ex-boyfriend, that's very intentional. So I won't say that what she saw on social media particularly had an influence on what she did. I just feel like it's a decision that she took herself.
I think both her personal decision and the social media influence her action. Why? Because you see, for instance, we don't know what warranted the separation between herself and her ex, and her poisoning her ex probably this they are before happening, or what happened before they separated might have championed her action, and as well the thing trending online now will also fuel the courage, you understand, to perform that that I don't know, I'm looking for a word to before I put act, that wicked act, you know. That wicked act.
For me, I see killing as a deliberate action, most especially the kind that she did.
Okay.
Poisoning. Before you take up the poison, you have already decided in your heart that you're going to kill somebody. So you took it, and you know that that substance is harmful, and you know it kills as well. So before going on that, she has already killed him in her heart. She has done it before the physical action. So she has already killed him, and then she brought it to physical.
Now the boy find trouble actually. Why the boy invite her to house?
Exactly.
Wetin make the guy invite him ex come house?
To come and cook
That's
for
another
him.
point. Say tey you allow enter your kitchen, you dey whine.
Some people do not have this heart of holding things together. Maybe probably in his heart he has let her go, no matter what happened in the past.
Yeah.
But she's still holding on to the pains of the past. There are some people that can never ever forgive. So that girl is like an example of those category of people in those categories that never forgive. So she held it in her heart, and she kept it in her heart, and she has already killed him in her heart. I'm waiting for a good day to bring that plan to life.
What I would say is that I just think some people don't have like, I don't know if I say spirit of discernment, or they're not careful enough, because you can't just, okay, like Goodness already said anyway, he's probably the kind of person that will just let things go. But you should know the kind of person you're dating. You were dating rather. You should know the kind of person you were involved with. Maybe he didn't know that she's that kind of person that would go that extreme as to poisoning his food. But in this life, you have to be very careful. You can't just let people do it because now he's gone. There's nobody to tell the story of whether.
Now they are gone.
Oh yeah, they are gone. Unfortunately, but I'm speaking of the
Yeah,
ex-boyfriend.
for the ex.
The ex-boyfriend himself, he's gone. He doesn't have the opportunity to tell the story of what actually happened. So I just think the point of everything is be careful. Like, know who you're going to, know who you're dating, know the kind of person you're involved with. So that's it.
Okay, so do you think there's actually a gender war going on now?
There's always a gender war going on. There's always something between the male gender and the female gender. Always something.
Something like what?
Exactly.
Something like
what's
what?
going
I
on?
want to know.
We can settle it.
What
here.
is the war? Why are we going to be fighting war with you?
An example is what a man can do, a woman can do better. You know, has been going on for a long time.
Okay, now I want to ask: is that true? What do you have to say about that statement? Is it
It
true?
is extremely, very, very true.
Can you prove it?
I can, yes, in so
In
many
what
ways.
aspect? Okay.
What can a man do that a woman can't do better? Can you give me an example?
Can you pregnant yourself?